All right. What's up, Sensei?
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Good, good. So,
We're back at it. All right,
Yeah.
good. Did you finish cleaning up? I'm talking to my daughter right now, who's her credit is overextended with me. Daddy, let me get $30, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. I'll clean something, Daddy. I'll help you. I'll pay you back. I said, pay you back like your mom pays me back, or pay me back like pay me back? She's like, I'll work it off. I said, that's funny because your mom does the same. And she picked up on it, so she could take that up with Dr. Schwartz one day when she's laying down going, my dad used to make sexual references all the time, and my mom was always naked. Yeah. That's going to cost her a fortune one day, Scott. Yeah.
Sensei, I just want to get you mad about politics.
Why do you try and rile me up with this shit?
Because you say funny stuff.
I know, but it's you don't realize that I'm not getting any younger, so there are things that take place in my, like I get a little amped about it. Because it is like a weird thing.
You, right?
Yeah, stress is great for you. Yeah, it doesn't cause anything. No, I just think it's a ridiculous time in our lifetime right now. I just think for society as a general, like the United States of America is turning into a shit show. But it's sort of a good thing because you see how much power the government actually has. Taking your money, blowing it every which way they can. And all it really is a power struggle so that they can hand out contracts to their friends, lobbyists, and stuff like that. And everybody's too dumb to realize that that's even taking place. So they scream at each other on Facebook. Relationships are broken from it. I'm guilty of doing it too because I just feel so strongly about it. It's like, hey, dude, why are you arguing for these idiots? You realize at the end of the day, none of us they don't give a shit about us. It's just nothing more than a power struggle to hand out government contracts to their friends, and then they refunnel that money back. And what they just say today, Obama just is like worth $114 million or some shit like that. How the fuck's that happen?
Yeah.
Nobody wonders how that happens. We just keep going on and arguing about dumb, trivial shit. The people on the border. It's like, on the border, these people that are screaming and getting you all riled up about that shit, they all live in homes with fucking borders. They want to take your guns, but they're protected by people with fucking guns. Social Security, not Social Security. Secret Service and all these guys, if not private contractors, that all carry fucking guns. You're the biggest hypocrites on the planet. And they get you riled up because you're an idiot because they give you free shit. So you're like, hey, I have to vote for them. I'm committed to that. I have an Obama phone, and I have this, and I have that. And people are just so dumb. They need to get rid of both parties and they need a total revamp. And I sort of think, I really feel like that's what Trump's doing, is exposing them. I mean, you're watching these proceedings, they're like breaking every rule there is. Like they want to talk like, no. They're hitting that gavel all the time. They have their views that they're screaming about now were 180 degrees the other way 20 years ago. They literally just flip-flopped and applied it to their new struggle. It's like, well, you thought this then, and now you think this now. When were you lying, then or now? And people have such short-term memories. I mean, not to just ramble on, but look what they did with fucking Kavanaugh. They didn't want that Supreme Court seat going to a Republican, so they just started throwing women out there. He touched me, he did this, he did that. Well, you all have fucking short-term memories? Do you remember a name called fucking Clarence Thomas? They did the same exact shit. They had a black fucking guy to take the fucking seat after the Rodney King thing. Bush was like, hey, this is a great time to really throw the black people a fucking bone here. Let's get a black Supreme Court judge who's super qualified for it. We're going to calm all racial tensions. Democrats are like, no, fuck that. He touched a fucking woman and blah, blah. Same exact scheme. And people are here like, women, what was the hashtag about that shit? Me too. Was it Me Too? Yeah, which was funny because hashtag is pound, so it was pound me too. This was stupid. Like, was that an inside joke that somebody started that? And it's like, I bet you these idiots are going to repeat this. It's like women's rights, like pound me too.
It's funny you were saying, you made the reference the other day, how you were making a joke about Maria. About the Christmas trees.
Ah, fungal.
About the
What's
Christmas
the matter
trees.
with you? Oh, wait. Oh, about the Christmas tree? Oh, yeah.
And then she got mad about it. Yeah. It's almost like Trump, almost. He said it might be like a joke where now the Democrats are just hanging themselves. Letting them get all mad.
Yes. I don't know if I want to bring that up right now. I thank you for that. It was nothing bad, honey. It wasn't. I was telling about the small tree thing that I had the girls come at first and let you dangle out in the wind and really get riled up and start saying some nasty shit.
I never said anything
you started to knock on that door.
Do you want me to tell everybody about how you bought a Christmas tree that stabs you when you decorate it?
Is it fucking perfect? Beggars can't be choosers. It's a fuck ton better than the one you bought. What one did you get? Checkmate. Click. With that, I yield back. Hey. Peanut Gallery, I'm trying to do something over here. This is why I'm fucking crazy.
Oh, shut up.
Just quiet.
Make me slap you in front of everybody.
Make me a sandwich. I'm kidding. I love you. He did not. All of them. See, now they all get riled up. We need silence.
You need to calm yourself before I come over there and show everybody who really is boss.
But there were similarities.
They were total similar. This is me time. I know you know the world revolves around you. Right now, this is my time. Can I get 7 minutes to myself? Can I get 7 minutes to myself? See? That's how you handle it.
Segue.
Yeah, segue. What were we talking about? Oh, the Christmas tree thing? We're past that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did get 3 killer trees for $60 from the guy behind here. And I think he trimmed them himself. They're perfect. But I don't know how old these fucking things are. I don't know if he spray painted them from last year. I'm 42 years old. I've been buying trees my whole life or grabbing them or whatever. This fucking thing is like Chinese stars. Like you can't even touch it. Like it's so fucking sharp. Everything, it's like brittle. But the needles aren't falling off. Well, it doesn't make sense. But it is absolutely perfect. And then he threw in
like
2 smaller trees.
Like
I don't know if
starch 'em? Like,
I don't know if they were out in the sun
like
too much. I don't know, dude. I've never
the
felt
sun.
fucking like I don't even know how she decorated that shit. But I woke up to it decorated. What was the segue now? What are we doing?
UFC fights. They're on tonight.
Yeah.
So if we going to your house or going somewhere, I want to watch them.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm like about the Uriah Faber, the main event. I was shocked. I didn't even realize Aldo was fighting tonight. There's going to be some
he's
good
cutting
fights.
weight, so that's like a controversy right there because he's going back down to 135 to meet this Marlon.
Does he ever
Moraes.
make that weight?
I think it was like a long time ago, and a lot of people were saying it's bad for him because he's an older fighter now, and then he looks really skinny.
Yeah, but you got to realize he was like under scrutiny for like almost like alleged that he was on juice the whole time, and so that's why he would always. It was him that was like throwing out the people out of Brazil and shit, the people that test him and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. A little bit of controversy there.
You're not gonna fill out 155 or whatever the hell he played if you're not doing that shit anymore. So it might not have been that drastic. He's not a huge guy, so maybe 135 is like a piece of cake for him.
So it's Marlon Moraes versus Jose Aldo, and so
that's right. That's
Marlon
Hikaru
only
Mito's
lost
guy, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
He only lost to the champ that 135, the 135 or the little Mexican dude. I forget his name.
Why is he gotta be Mexican?
I'm just saying.
All right, stating facts.
But he only lost 1 fight. He just got decimated in that title fight. So now it's a rebound against Jose Aldo. But it'll be a good fight.
Yeah, he's good.
The preliminary card is actually really good. We got Matt Brown versus Ben Saunders. That's going to be dope. So Ben Saunders is the one.
Yeah, he's got good
jiu-jitsu. Pretty sure he's got 2 omoplatas.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like the first in 20-something years, right? I think he was the first to get the omoplata finish.
Yeah, he's got some records on the ground. And then he's going against Matt Brown.
Brown's scrappy as shit, though.
That'll be a good fight. Who do you got,
That'll be a good fight.
Gun to the head.
Stand up, I'd say Matt Brown. On the ground, maybe Ben Sanders, but I don't know. Maybe Ben could get him off his back or something like that. I don't know. I could see maybe Matt Brown grinding out a decision.
All right, Matt Brown decision. I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Ben Saunders on the decision. Just to go against you.
You're like that bitch on Price is Right. What'd he do? 978. 979. You bitch.
Geoff Neal versus Mike Perry. Geoff Neal, he trains
Mike
right
Perry's
up here.
the crazy guy?
Yeah, Mike Perry's the crazy guy.
Yeah.
And Neal trains right up here in North Carolina. That Geoff Neal guy. He's pretty cool.
I don't know that I know him. I'm more of a face guy than the name thing, But I know Mike Perry's crazy, so that should be fun to watch.
It'll be a good.
Although he got humbled on that last fight, right?
He did.
Yeah. Sometimes those guys need that shit.
But Uriah Faber versus this Peter Yan dude. I'm pretty sure this Peter dude's on a crazy win streak.
Who? Let me
Peter Yan? He's
yeah. Yeah. 13-1. I don't know, man. Uriah Faber, dude. That dude's fucking tough to finish.
If he
scrappy as
beats this dude,
shit.
he's probably gonna get like a title shot, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Because he's coming off that fantastic win, and then they're giving him a nice young killer.
Mm-hmm. What weight is that at? Is that 45? That's
Bantamweight,
45.
135.
135.
Right? That's bantamweight, pretty sure.
I guess. That was me in 8th grade.
Sensei. So for Amanda Nunes versus Jermaine Durand, we've expressed our opinions about women fighting, but I actually enjoy watching Amanda Nunes fight when she blew up Cyborg.
Oh, so you switched your stance on that or no?
Well, I do no longer think I can take Ronda Rousey.
Okay, good.
All
At least that sunk into your head.
Yeah. And then watching Amanda Nunes blow up that chick's face, she could definitely punch me in the face.
Yeah. So. You want to be careful around her, that's for sure.
But I got Amanda Nunes on
Me
Jermaine
too.
Durand.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just, she's a killer.
Me too. She's a beast.
And then Max Holloway versus Volkanovski.
I mean, I don't see how you could go against Holloway.
Yeah.
The dude is like his cardio, and he's just a savage.
Seems like Volkanovski's a little shorter too, so I see him having a hard
That
time
reach,
getting that reach of that volume.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Holloway. And those people grow up different. Although, what's the other guy? The Russian, or something like that.
Yeah, he's Russian.
Yeah, both of them grow up rough. Hawaiians, they fight for fun. They fight in high school. They're like, hey, what are you doing later? Oh, we'll just go fight. Well, they're rugged as shit. So between that and the Russians, they're just scrappy.
It'll be good fights. No one's hurt, so everyone's showing up. So I'm super.
Yeah, they all made weight.
And then the main event: Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington. Who do you got? It's like they fight the same.
Well, Usman's never been taken down. I don't think ever. He's got 100%.
Colby's been taken down once, and Usman's never been taken down.
Never been taken down. And Colby Covington
Colby
is
is
the
a
highest.
Division II wrestler, and Kamaru Usman is a Division I wrestler. They both fight the same way. They volume, rush, looking for the takedown.
Yeah, but Usman's got better hands.
Yeah, that
He
is
throws. He's a little bit more like an
He's got that
Anderson
knockout
Silva
power.
from everywhere. Yeah, very unorthodox. I think of being a 5-round fight, that's a long time to have to constantly take somebody down and keep them down, where they don't restand them. And I think that's what Colby Covington's going to have to do. I don't know. I think like the first 30 seconds, I was discussing this with Rob the other day. I think like the first 30 seconds, Covington should feint like he's trying to take him down just to see what counters Usman's been working on for that game. Because that's going to, he's going to pull that right out of the bag right away. Because if they know that, all right, Colby Covington's going to throw a couple haymakers, shoot, and look and put him on his back, whether they're throwing knees or, which way he's slipping, footwork, you're gonna see that tell right away, as opposed to just going out there and trying to do it. You get smoked right away. You eat that knee, you'd be like Masvidal, McGillicuddy, curly hair, the wrestler guy that just retired.
Ben
Yeah.
Askren.
Askren, yeah. I mean, because that guy's just, you just know that he don't have good hands and he's just going to shoot right away. Like that was his claim to fame. So that was an easy game plan for him. But for Covington to do that and let that be seen, and then he could work around that going, oh, shit, But again, easier said than done. As soon as that first punch is thrown, all that shit's out the window. But I think 5 rounds, a long time to avoid the standing. A long time.
Yeah, I got Colby. If it goes around 4 and 5, I just think his cardio is just gonna outpace Kamaru. But if it's like the first 3 rounds and he gets a little sloppy, or he's like trying to commit too early, like kind of you were saying,
I want
think
Covington to
Kamaru
win.
can like
Not because
catch him on the way
it's
in.
shit talking and all that other stuff, but he played up the Trump thing for that thing. But whatever, I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It's like
pro-American. I like it.
It's like weird because as someone who's aspiring to make money as being an athlete, it like feels weird that that's like something that you might have to do to like make money.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
want to come up
sellout
with a
thing.
shtick. I just want
Yeah.
to be nice to people and compete.
It's
all
what
the
they're
time.
doing now. I mean, look,
But-
everything is about entertainment of some. I mean, look, Chael Sonnen made a fucking career off it.
Yeah. So it's like, like
He talked his way
Do you
into a
accept
lot
that
of fucking
truth?
fights. I mean, the guy made millions of dollars talking his way into fights and just being outlandish.
yeah. If you accept it, like, oh, it's what he's doing. It's cool. Then you're like kind of accepting that might be what you like anyone else would have to do to get that far and to make money. Because they almost were cutting him. That's like his story that they were going to cut him, even though he was winning. And
It's a
then-
shame because then it starts going more that WWE rap. Where you're you're being phony just for the sake of promoting something. But that's the masses, you know. Are the masses that watch that stuff really? I mean, you go out to anywhere. Where'd we go that one time? 810 Bowl out over here. You got guys wearing affliction shirts, like staring at the TV, marching back and forth. And the guy's like 4'11", and you could see he can't handle his alcohol. He's like, "What you should be doing?" And it's just like, "Oh God," you know. We got 15 guys at a table that all train, and this guy's over here raging. Then the next step to that is he's yelling at his girlfriend, like, "Get away from him! Stop talking to those guys." This is like 5 good-looking guys just all sitting there, and they're just like laughing about it and antagonizing her more. And she's like all sloppy drunk. Oh, no. He's like physically putting his hands on her now, like picking her up and moving him. The guy's like 4'2", must go to Planet Fitness and like do a little curling. Now he's the expert. Those are the people they're pandering to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the people that actually watch the shit that train is what, 4, 5, 6% of the. It's the rest is. You know?
I definitely hate going to bars. I remember this one time I was watching Diaz versus McGregor, and then someone was like right next to me, 3 people. They're like, "Yeah, Diaz isn't even a ground guy. All he does is ground and pound. He doesn't even really know the groundwork." So I got McGregor on the ground. I was just like cringeworthy, just melting into my stool. Like, oh, I gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, I've been at a house before, you know, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching Weidman fight. You know, you have like a vested interest. I know the guy in the whole room, I'm watching. And this guy's at this guy's island, like in his kitchen, and the TV's behind it. So we're like in the kitchen doing our thing there, and people are sitting around the couch. And the whole time he's like, "What you should be doing?" Blah, 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 blah. "Oh, why wouldn't you just do this? Why wouldn't you?" He's like just critiquing Weidman. I'm just like boiling now, and I'm going, "It's not your house, Frank. Like, calm down." I'm just sitting there, I'm like, and you know, I don't know. By round 4, I just exploded. I'm like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up already?" I was like, "You fat ass." I'm like, "You don't do anything. You don't think he's fucking trying the whole time? What do you think he's fucking doing right now? Why don't you shut the fuck up?" And this, and so everybody can enjoy the goddamn fight without your expertise and your big fat gut. And he was just like, "Holy shit." And I just went back to watching it. But it was enjoyable for the next round and a half. I didn't have to listen to the fucking expert next to me.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was awkward and funny. It was
Well,
very awkward afterwards.
I appreciate your opinions on the card, Sensei. Let's end it there because you got stuff to do.
Yeah, I do have stuff to do, and I don't like you that much anyways.
All right. I appreciate
I'm
you.
only kidding. Till next time.
Later.
Yeah.